In the underworld of American street legends, few names ring louder than Big Meech, a man who turned a drug empire into a hip-hop dynasty, who built an image that blurred the lines between kingpin and superstar. This is the rise and fall of Demetrius Big Meech Flenory, the founder of the Black Mafia Family. Welcome to Street Legendz. Demetrius Edward Flenory was born on June 21, 1968, in Detroit, Michigan. Raised in a humble household, Meech grew up on the Southwest Side, where poverty wasn't just a condition, it was a culture. Hustling wasn't optional, it was survival. By the late 80s, Demetrius and his younger brother Terry, known as Southwest T, began selling $50 bags of cocaine on the streets of Detroit, while still in high school. But what started as small-time hustling would soon evolve into something massive. In the early 1990s, Meech and Terry had expanded their operation far beyond Detroit. They moved product in Atlanta, California, Missouri, Florida, damn near nationwide. And in 2000, they officially formed the Black Mafia Family, better known as BMF. But BMF wasn't your average drug operation. This was corporate. This was cinematic. Meech ran the Atlanta side. Flashy, charismatic, always in the club. Terry handled the West Coast. Low-key, precise, business first. Together, they built one of the most powerful drug trafficking organizations in American history. At its peak, BMF was moving thousands of kilos of cocaine per month, generating over $270 million in revenue. But it wasn't just about drugs. Meech had a vision bigger than the streets. He wanted legacy, culture, power. So he built BMF Entertainment, a music label that doubled as a front for laundering drug money. He associated with artists like Young Jeezy, Fabulous, T.I., and Diddy. Meech wasn't just in the background, he was the culture. Fleets of cars, diamond-encrusted jewelry, billboards of himself posted in Atlanta that read, "The world is BMF." He turned the trap into a brand.
Everybody is from somewhere else different. You don't get nothing like this nowhere. Everybody move like brothers, and everybody from different places. Milwaukee, St. Louis, Detroit, Texas, Atlanta, Cali, you know what I'm saying, Florida. We got people from everywhere, and everybody move as one. Everybody is prospering in some kind of way, in their own way. Every man plays his own role, and everything starts with the leader. I'm a good leader, so I got good people that follow. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. If you can only be like the nigga that's running your crew. If you got a robbing-ass boss, then you're gonna be a robbing-ass crew. If you got a real boss who know how to sacrifice and take the bad along with the good and show his crew know how to be men, then this what you get. Everybody shining like new money. And ain't no other crew like this in the world, and there never will be another one. Not black, it never will be, because it said that if niggas like this is shining all together, being together, doing shit every day, then they gonna fall out over some money or somebody gonna rob, steal, and kill. I have yet to see that. All of us get along with money. We have money, we been had money. Money ain't nothing without us being together. It don't make no difference if you the maid or if you the motherfucking bodyguard. Everybody get extras around here, fringe benefits. Everybody travel from place to place and kick it with each other, and every place is like home. Every place we stay at, LA, Atlanta, Detroit, we have homes, our own homes. We don't have to go in and rent shit. We got our own houses, we got our own cars, we got our own hoes, we got our own clothes. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be stopped. I don't see nobody stop. I don't see no one to come after us either. None. I don't nobody, I never do this again, because this many niggas and this much money can't get along and stay together. They gonna fall out over girls or something. We don't fall out over no girls. We hit them all. They hit my hoes, I hit they hoes. The ones that don't want to be shared, then that's your own personal one. Other than that, then we ain't falling out over no hoes. And we got all type of niggas around here. It's short niggas, tall niggas, bald niggas, light skin, dark skin, braids, dreads, fat, whatever you want. Whatever a woman want, we got right here. See what I'm saying? So we get all kinds of women, models, nobody, hood rats, everything. We do it all. We don't discriminate. Matter of fact, after you leave here, you end up getting your teeth on something and coming up with something better. You know what I'm saying? Like a new car, new house, maybe your kids get to go to school, private school, paid for, courtesy of the mob. You know what I'm saying? We pay. You know, that's simple. A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. None. Ain't no armored trucks pulling up at no funerals. Simple. So you better enjoy this shit. Just a fool and his money will park. We do this, so we ain't worrying about it. When we go out at night, whatever we spend, 50,000, 100,000 in the motherfucking club, we can afford to do it because we ain't bring it all with us. Simple.
But what goes up eventually comes crashing down. By 2003, the feds were watching. Wiretaps, surveillance, informants. The DEA called it Operation Motor City Mafia. In 2005, Meech and Terry were indicted along with over 100 BMF members. The feds seized homes, cars, money, and more than 2,500 kilos of cocaine. Meech was sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. The empire had crumbled, but the legend, that lived on. Even behind bars, Big Meech remains a symbol, not just of excess and crime, but of charisma, ambition, and raw street intelligence. His life has inspired documentaries, songs, and even a hit TV series. But behind the flash was a man who gambled everything and lost it all to the game he once mastered. Big Meech built an empire out the mud, but in the end, even kings bleed. This was the rise and fall of a street legend. Street Legendz, where the real stories live and die. If you like this episode and want to see more episodes about Street Legendz, then click the like and subscribe.